Or just like have a wheel. You spin the wheel, and then it's a random rule for each.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it could be. All right, so no Steve District 14 for this one. We are locked in with the Wii Fit trainer here. Nick District trying to go ahead and continue this run and get the revenge on Slashy, who took it with, I believe, 3-1 in the finals.
And if anything, if I were in Nick's position going Wii Fit, it's a pride thing. I don't want to change to what many consider to be one of the best characters in the game. I want to win with my character that I lost with earlier.
True, and in addition, I feel like Slashy is pretty good. He has a playstyle that's pretty good against teammates because they can mine all they want. If Slashy's got the win, he knows the vibes.
Exactly.
But no lead for Slashy so far, as it's interesting that we're on Callus to start off. This was Nick District's counter pick in their winner set a couple times, so I'm curious as to why Slashy allowed this one through.
Maybe this is just a stage that he's just a little more afraid of, or quite simply might have forgotten.
Could be, could be. Air dodge back to edge there. Slashy terrified of dealing with deep breathing Wii Fit trainer, and for good reason, to be honest. Strong hit of the back air forces Nick District back off stage, and with not enough space to get deep breathing, and the weak hit of the dash attack, not quite Fox-esque, though the hitboxes do look relatively similar. That is a big, I thought that was a big, whatchamacallit, opening for Slashy to get a punish there, but apparently not.
Ooh, getting the flashing mock punch is what it's called?
We'll go with that.
Yeah, yeah. It's a me move. We're not supposed to actually know their names.
Yeah, these characters don't exist.
Yeah. This whole match is actually just a grand little hallucination by all of us.
Yeah, if you're still here, this isn't grand finals. This is just, you know, we're trying to trick you.
Yeah.
Sans isn't actually in Smash Ultimate. Wake up! It's been 4 years.
Yeah, this is just our attempt at gaslighting.
But Nick District having none of this game plan that Slashy has been laying down so far. It has been run away, play defensively, and prevent Slashy from getting these long strings. But instead, Slashy did have the opportunity to respond, but good DI from Nick District so that we're not getting caught with the rubber in those spots.
I like the ambitious down air there to try and catch Nick District as he recovers, but just with him. Getting the suplex, doing an amazing job keeping Nick out while Nick has the deep breathing on deck.
There's the stock. That is a big risk right there, going for the hard read that Slash was going to approach with a neutral air or do some kind of out of shield jump option. To just swing at disadvantage. At low percent, that's unironically just a good option.
It's like, oh, might as well.
Triple up tilt. We are not quite safe in that position, though. At 138, I'm terrified for Nick. This is a Twitch clip waiting to happen.
Oh, getting the suplex and keeping Nick in disadvantage here. Like you said, the Twitch clip is slowly forming here.
Like, we're already going for the landing up air. Landing up air into that flashing mock punch. You are correct right there.
Oh, let's go. I love knowing nonsense trivia.
The air dodge, that's so unfortunate for Slashy. Like, we were trying to wave land, I'm willing to bet money, or we're trying to air dodge out, but neither of those situations came correct, and Nick was able to cover that platform with the up air.
Why does that look like that?
Yeah, this is an odd one. Apparently, this is, I know that a lot of, fun fact here with this move, for some reason, when it's successful, like when you hit with it, the character's invulnerable for like 50 frames. So in doubles, the move is phenomenal.
I look over to look at the frame data you're looking at, and I just see green.
Yeah, it's basically, I've played with me brawlers in doubles before, and basically you just throw them into that, and then you cannot interrupt the move. There's nothing that can be done about it. It's so sick.
It's like, oh, sorry, you're stuck in my little cutscene. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, for a solid second, you just have to sit there and watch. It's like, okay, cool. Trying to go ahead and get the down air there. That is actually like the Slashy special in this matchup. I feel like I've seen Slashy hit so many down airs on Wii Fit Trainer's recovery, trying to recover at edge. And on this stage in particular, the shape of those platforms really lends itself to that. So Nick has to be aware of that option.
Slashy going for the up special. His favorite move has been just not making it.
Gets the grab, toss him off stage yet again. That just is going to give Nick plenty of time to charge up this Sun Salutation. Tosses it away, so no harm, no foul. I feel like first stock matters a lot in this matchup.
Absolutely. Since these are both characters that can very much just build up damage. And these are also good players that can just survive.
Slashy also just like, he plays this character kind of like with a Sonic-esque game plan of, if I'm in the lead, I'm not going to exert myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my mobility to force you to claim space. And like we were already seeing this right here, dash in, dash out, and Nick, if Nick swings errantly, that's just tons of damage that Slash is able to apply. Oh, the air dodge, and yeah, that thropper was definitely coming out right there, but a little bit delayed on Slashy's side. Oh, the platform reset. Ooh. Great air dodge, though.
Yeah, amazing job there.
Safe, a back air forward short, trying to apply easy pressure that Nick can't really punish out of shield. And then eventually, Slashy will stop applying that safe pressure and go for one of those haymakers. And it just feels like Slashy knows. Yeah. Like that wasn't going to be a shot, or a suplex rather, to go ahead and beat out the out of shield option. He just knew Nick was going to drop shield.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about fighting games in general is just whenever one of the players is just, oh, I know what's about to happen.
Yeah, definitely. Like every now and then you'll find a Smash player who's like opened their third eye and can see the future. And tonight it might very well be that Slashy is seeing a 3-1 victory here in Grand Finals.
Ooh, whiffing that side suplex and getting caught by Nick there.
And the up air as well, so Slashy has to recover, gives Nick plenty of time to get the deep breathing going, and that allows that deep breathing back air. Standing just behind roll distance, Nick uses that back air to cover roll and get kills so frequently. It's a nice little trick that Nick has in his game plan.
Ooh.
Oh, it didn't turn around the grab. Slashy had the right idea, but just wrong on the execution aspect of it.
Going with a little bit of a tomahawk grab here into forward throw, but still not taking the stock at 150.
Can't get the 2-frame either. So far untouched, so Slashy's really not giving Nick any room to breathe. Yeah, JV2 in that spot. Slashy played a solid like 30 seconds on that last stock at 0%.
Absolutely. Phenomenal job there.
Just shows that the defensive game plan from Slashy is the pinnacle of... Yeah, I just lost my train of thought entirely. That was like, I had like, something and then I stuttered.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
I got a little bit of a stutter, so I like clove my tongue to the roof of my mouth. Like I don't want to stutter in that position. And then I immediately lost my train of thought. Always the worst. Always the worst.
My thing is, I'll fully walk into like a room, like to tell someone something, and like I'm like, oh hey, I had something to tell you.
I forgot that.
What is it?
Yeah, the stutter gets me occasionally. Usually I'm pretty good with whatchamacallit, continuing my train of thought, but right there, completely gone. Just lost it. Part of the problem is that this is Friday night, this is the grind, so we have all suffered through another 40-hour work week, and one of these two trying to walk away with an extra little bonus in their back pocket, but so far it is looking like it may very well be Slashy that walks away with that extra bit of cash to end the evening. Nick, though, definitely looked solid game one, but that game two adaptation from Slashy was a little bit fearsome. Yeah, both of us use the talk button to go ahead and cover yawns.
Yeah, we're getting late here. We've been here for a while.
covering the tech in place, the neutral B, but definitely not going to kill right here. A similar platform setup with a single plat.
Yes.
But despite the fact that it's broader, it gives you more opportunities to tech roll out. In addition, it's not as small of a stage.
Right. And the platform is actually a little bit lower than Smashville.
So these little like softballs right there make it a little bit harder for Slashy to cheese off the top in those spots.
Oh, okay. The up air finally going to take it at 150. We're completely even right now.
0-0 for sure. Both of them
0-0 and 1-1 for the set.
Certainly, yeah. So emergency best of 3. Couple good, just little tit-for-tat blows exchanging between these two. Slashy coming up very well on the percentage side of things here, though. It feels as though in this matchup, Slashy definitely has the strings, which can deal more damage in low to mid percentages. Nick relying more on those stray hits and projectile pressure. And really, it's the mobility of Brawler that's kind of been the X factor. Brawler has been able to just... Ooh. Oh no, speaking of X factor, the up smash of Slashy, I feel like perhaps stuck on that platform again.
Something deep in me tells me that was meant to be a fall-off platform fair.
Yeah, I think you're dead on that Luminary, yeah. But no harm, no foul there as we're back to even.
Absolutely. And doing a fairly good job here of putting Nick on the back foot. Getting the flashing Mach Punch, still just not killing.
Header for safe pressure, though, and both of them just like take a moment to pause. Like neither one tossing out a hitbox in that situation. Interesting spot. Nick does get the untechable, it looked like right there, unless my awful eyes are lying to me. I thought I saw.
I'll be honest, I blinked, so I'm just going to have to trust you and your judgment.
Don't, I'm colorblind, so I have a lot of trouble picking that one up. So chat will correct me if I'm wrong, though, I am sure.
I believe in chat to always see a mistake and immediately attack.
Yeah, chat is very quick letting commentators know when they are fools.
Yeah.
Which is most of the time. So, yeah, lock it in. Nick threatening.
Yeah. And Slashy looking just a little frustrated at the start there, taking a deep breath, shaking his head a little bit.
And also, we can give a shout out to King Robo in chat. It's like, Wii Fit is broken. I wonder why you have that thought, King Robo.
It's clearly recent events aren't playing it.
Exactly. There might be some bias right there, as Robo did end up, unfortunately, losing to Nick District in that run back in loser semis. But still, I mean, yeah, untechable at 9 is pretty good. Dash attack right there from Slashy yet again, as he just uses that option, that lingering hitbox. It isn't like, it doesn't have the Fox quality where weak hit dash attack can combo into kill moves, but it does just, it's relatively safe to toss out that later hitbox and just send your opponent off stage yet again and force them to make a different choice.
Ooh, calling out the tech roll in, but just not getting the correct spacing there.
Instead, a little bit of aggression off stage. A rare opportunity for Slash right there to land the backfill.
And then Nick immediately coming in with a deep breathing forward tilt and saying, okay, stock's done. I have to even it up again.
Yeah, these two are really just going blow for blow. It feels like both of them like evenly matched both in terms of game plan, skill, and execution. There really have been no real moments where I can say it's like, oh, X player's like super outplayed Y player for an extended period of time. It feels like it's a real back and forth so far in this Grand Finals.
And these two are both just so evenly matched.
Do get the up air, but unable to get the neutral B to confirm in that spot. Great tech from Nick, recognizing that was tech or die in those positions. Slashy, though, doing a great job of maintaining momentum on this stock here, and it looks like Nick did not have any resources able to recover, so this may be a pretty solid lead, but again, we've seen what deep breathing can do. All it really takes is 2 or 3 hits, and the added damage and kill power of Wii Fit Trainer may very well even this back up.
Wait a little bit. See what the other wants to do. Get a feel for, like, all right, neutrals reset here. Let's just see what my opponent wants to do before I react.
Agreed. Dash attack definitely unsafe from Wii Fit Trainer, and then leads into the suplex too. So things going from bad to worse here on Nick's side. Does get the deep breathing after the sun salutation, so that does provide a nice bit of healing there, and then reacts to the bad suplex from Slashy, the aggressive option that Nick is able to just little dash away from. Suddenly, we're back to a spot where Slashy has the opportunity to go ahead and seal this game away, but Nick, if he manages to break this down and just get a ton of neutral interactions, he may be able to...
Oh, on Kalos?
No. Fake kill screen, 100%.
Yeah, Nick just has that DI, he's good.
I'm also really surprised we're back on Kalos. I really did think this was a great stage for Brawler for that reason in particular. 2 times in a row now, we've seen Slashy hit with kill confirms that would have finished on other stages, but 3rd time is the charm. Bumper not stale enough to allow NickDistrict to sneak out of that confirm.
Doing a terrific job getting us into Game 5 here for Grand Finals.
Nick's counter pick, though, so we'll have to see where we are heading here. If we're heading for the bracket resets, are we sticking with Kalos, perhaps? I might.
Yeah.
Stop battle. Brawler.
Yep, no change-ups here in a do-or-die spot for NickDistrict. Slashy may very well have an entire other set to work with, but I feel like Slashy's not the player to just give up the free set.
Oh, no.
Some players will basically say, oh, it's a do-or-die situation, it's a nail-biter. Why don't I just wear down my opponent's mental while preserving my own? I've never really seen Slashy do that.
No. Oh, getting the little downer there to Nick's ledge grab. Not getting much out of it, but still getting a good little bit of damage there.
The double rising back here not working out, though. Wii Fit Trainer's tall, but not that tall. Good discipline just to like dash dance away. That spike almost killed. Like that was on a stage with a closer bottom blast zone. That may very well have been the most jank kill I've ever seen.
Ooh.
1 errant air dodge. That's all it takes. Slashy fiending for those kills in that situation. NickDistrict expended one of those defensive resources, and Slashy not letting them get away with it.
And it was a very good use of Kalos' little platform as well to get just an extra little bit of height to take this kill.
Agreed. Good string right there from Slashy, but unable to extend it on the platform. So tries to land with the suplex and getting smacked away for it, expending the flip kick just to get back to center stage, and still not getting far enough away to dodge the back air. Yeah, I wanted that stock too, Slashy. I don't blame Slashy at all for going off stage with that one.
Yeah,
tantalizing.
Because he's very okay to just let Nick do that off stage, but sometimes you just need to say, no, I'm pressuring you now.
Exactly. Sometimes Nick does it a little bit too close to the stage, too. He can be a little bit greedy in those spots, and that can spell doom.
Exactly. And sometimes you just need to get that little mix-up of, yeah, I've been letting you do this. Don't get too complacent here. I let you.
Yeah, right there. We just saw it again. Run off stage with the neutral beam. Nick did cancel it, so he does not die. But in this situation, awkward recovery attempt. Has to recover low. Barely does manage to make it back. Slashy continues the barrage of back air safe pressure that Nick had no response to. Needed a parry or nothing.
Ooh, okay. Both players here just taking their time. Once again, just getting a feel for each other. But it feels like Nick is getting just a little too pressured here, just a little nervous.
Yeah, we need to see these strings end in a stock. Like I want to see Nick use this deep breathing and convert it into something. But no, Slashy timed it out. He's so good with just waiting out this option. We haven't seen Nick get nearly as many deep breathing kills this set.
And for so many things, for so many games, it could be Guilty Gear, it could be Smash Bros. just having that patience of waiting to see what your opponent wants to do goes so far.
True. Like, a lot of people underestimate how good it feels to hit buttons in fighting games.
Yeah.
Like, everybody wants to do that, but in some situations, hitting nothing or dashing away and watching your opponent is the correct option. So Nick not quite in a position where he has to worry about the stock dying. I think maybe falling up air neutral B might threaten it, but Slashy with no rage in this spot, I don't think so, really. So now Nick has the opportunity to play neutral, and neutral he is playing in this spot.
Slashy doing an amazing job keeping Nick out here. And with so little percent here and so much percent on Nick, this is looking a little iffy here.
Oh no, the dash grab with deep breathing active, so not going to make too much out of it on Nick's end, but Slashy with an unforced error in that situation for sure. We do get the confirm though, falling up air into up B and even on Kalos. That'll do it, and the X factor of Brawler's kill confirms, proving to be the difference maker in Game 5.
Absolutely, Slashy getting his second grind in a row.
Exactly, the consistency of Slashy starting to be something to be worried about.
Absolutely.
We had a period where Red Oolong was just the terror of the grind, and now perhaps are we seeing a new champion rise to the fore? Or will Pink Fresh return with Min Min to make a lot of these players quake in their boots?
Pink Fresh just coming in and saying, okay, I let you guys get a little too complacent.
Maybe. But everybody, if you have been enjoying the content, definitely hit us up with a follow, social media info down below. Also hit up VGBC with the follow to let you all know when we go live next. I believe that Sunday is actually going to be extra credit number 100. So if y'all are looking to tune in, hit up KML's stream or the VGBC stream to tune into extra credit, because that is actually the cheapest local in MDVA too. So show up to it as well. So I think that's going to be it, Luminary. A pleasure as always.
I love commentating with you. You've always been such a fun commentator to work with.
Mutual respect right there. Always a pleasure. So that is going to be it for us. Unfortunately, y'all, if you enjoyed it, tune in next time. But until next week, we'll catch y'all next time.
All right. See y'all later.